1 plus 1 is equal to 0. 1 plus 1 is equal to 0, Formless Thinking, 3. Xiefeng. April 13, 2008. The embrace of particle and antiparticle results in instantaneous annihilation, becoming zero. The total energy of the universe is also zero. The hub of 24 parallel worlds is zero. Among the 36 dimensions of space, there is a realm called the zero world. This realm is zero, and the greatest creator is zero. In my advanced cultivation, I introduced a method called returning to zero. To truly return to zero, one must engage in formless thinking. The universe has a balancing mechanism, which originates from zero. This balancing mechanism sets the limits for all things to develop. Within these limits, phenomena manifest positively; beyond them, they turn negative. It is like a pendulum that swings around zero as its center. Once it strays from zero, the pendulum immediately disappears. The numbers of males and females in humanity are also centered around zero. The sum of both genders always equals zero. Once this balance is surpassed, events inevitably occur to restore equilibrium. The number line always expands outward from zero in every direction. From a microscopic perspective, everything appears complex and unpredictable. However, with some analysis, we discover that no matter how many phenomena exist, they can all be categorized into the balanced dualities of yin and yang. Each phenomenon is either one or the other. This realization elevates our understanding to the principle of Taiji. Everything is not as complicated as it seems. The dazzling variety of phenomena is simply the Taiji principle in full expression. Yet, how did the Taiji principle originate? Why can the two extremes not expand infinitely? For instance, why can't either gender in the male-female dynamic infinitely reproduce, creating only boys or only girls? Because there is a zero that restricts them. It is the cyclical movement around zero that creates organic, harmonious, and symmetrical balance, giving rise to beauty, a sense of movement, and a world full of life. Therefore, from a macroscopic perspective, everything is zero, which Buddhism calls emptiness. Understanding this brings immense enjoyment to life, making every moment a paradise. Without this understanding, life becomes passive, pessimistic, and an endless sea of suffering. Why do I urge everyone to go with the flow, adapt to circumstances, act according to nature, and respond spontaneously? It is because of the Taiji dance of zero. When an actor performs outside the director's intentions, both experience suffering. To act according to the law of nature is to enter the Tao. Understanding this principle and following its laws is to achieve Tao. Knowing that 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 allows us to enter the formless realm. Have you ever seen a kaleidoscope? The ever-changing patterns of flowers and shapes are simply variations of 0, 1, and -1. By firmly grasping 0, 1, and -1, one can transcend the dizzying phenomena and get straight to the essence. What's even more fascinating is that anyone can rise from being an actor to becoming a director. Actors are passive, but directors are active. Actors dwell in the realm of necessity, whereas directors live in the realm of freedom. I guide everyone to the Celestial Islands continent to help you enter the realm of freedom, to become directors, and to create a magnificent world of 0, 1, and -1. Entering the realm of formless thinking brings us to the world of zero, the emptiness of Buddhism. What is this world like? It is blissful beyond description. Truly wondrous. Laozi had already glimpsed its mystery, saying, "The formless form, the image of no object, is elusive. Elusive and hazy, therein lies the image; hazy and elusive, therein lies the object; deep and dark, therein lies the essence, which is most genuine, within it lies truth." Hence, Buddhism concludes, form is emptiness, emptiness is form. In the spirit of this article, zero is everything, and everything is zero. Yet, simply understanding that zero is everything, and everything is zero, has no practical value. Its true value lies in application, not merely comprehension. Does knowing the principles of riding a bicycle, centered on balance, provide any real benefit if one doesn't ride? No. Does understanding that food is energy bring real value if one doesn't eat? No. So, how do we apply the insight that zero is everything, and everything is zero? Christ Jesus tells us that by giving up oneself, one gains oneself, by seeking oneself, one loses oneself. This is what Buddha Shakyamuni continuously emphasized, no self. Do you wish to become a bodhisattva? To attain Buddhahood? First, let go of yourself and embrace no self. Do not let your heart be attached to forms, sounds, smells, tastes, touch, or dharma. Your heart should arise without attachment. The sage holds on to the One as a model for the world, while celestial beings hold on to zero as a model for the world. Not seeing oneself, one gains clarity, not asserting oneself, one shines, not boasting, one has merit, not being self-important, one endures. Only by being unselfish can one truly become oneself. How can we integrate these principles into our daily lives? Please refer to the wonderful use of zero, formless thinking, 4.